Hi, beautiful people. I am so happy to be here to connect with you. It's been like 2 weeks today, I believe. And it just warms my heart to know that I'm speaking to you and that I could help your life and your heart in a positive way. I love it. I love it so much. Today's video is called It's Okay to Lose Yourself Temporarily. I chose this topic because, well, it was on my heart. That's how I usually come up with my videos. Because we've all been there before, where we just feel like we've lost ourselves. We're just like confused and just wondering about our life and ourselves and our choices, and we're feeling confused or sad or, all those sorts of things. And you tend to feel like, oh gosh, this is me? This is my life? And sometimes we don't realize that we're just going through a transition of some sort. Maybe something happened to cause that, and we just need to go through that. And maybe sometimes it's just for no reason at all. We're just feeling that way. And I have gone through that, and I guess I just want you to know that it will pass, and it can pass faster if you kind of know the right ways in dealing with it. And more important, that you know that you're normal. You're not going crazy. You're gonna be fine, and you're gonna get through it. And I guess I just want you to be rest assured in that. Above all, you're not alone. I go through this myself, recently have gone through this, and you're gonna get through it. And I want to help you. So there's a lot of things that I could say about this subject, but I want, I guess, to start off by saying it's okay to have a sensitive heart. If someone has said to you, oh, you're so sensitive, oh, you're too sensitive, do not receive that. Once upon a time, I was down on myself because that was told to me. And you know what I realized? Having a sensitive heart is a good thing. It means that you have a caring, loving heart that is humbled and that feels strongly. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So don't ever let anyone or yourself feel that you are too sensitive. Be proud of your sensitive, beautiful heart. Yeah. Another thing that I want to say is, I was thinking that many of us, most of us, if we're looking for a partner relationship, we want to find a good person that is going to treat us good, that's going to show us respect and love and kindness and, have fun with, and just, all those positive type things, right? And that's normal, right? But what about how we treat ourselves? Ask yourself this. Do you treat yourself the same way that you would want a partner to treat you? Think about it. Because if you don't, why wouldn't you? You want that from a partner. You should first and foremost, no matter what, whether you're with someone or not with someone, you should be treating yourself with all of those qualities that you would want from another person, because you deserve that. Sometimes we miss that part. You know, love yourself how you want to be loved, and all those beautiful things from someone else. Do that for yourself. And it's a beautiful thing, and you deserve it. It's okay to lose yourself temporarily. It's healthy to feel all your emotions. Crying is okay, whether you're a girl or a guy, especially you guys. Many of you feel like, you know, not all of you, but that it's, you know, oh, you can't cry. It's more normal for a girl to cry, but I'm not trying to stereotype, but I'm just talking generally speaking. But what I'm trying to say is, let your tears out. I always, and I truly do believe that if we have tears, it's pain, you know? It's basically usually pain. Sometimes we have happy tears, you know, when we're just so happy about something and overwhelmed, and we just have happy tears, I call them. And those are great. But the other tears that are full of pain, let them out. I truly believe that it's God's way. He created us. You know, He made this whole tear thing, which is really beautiful, that it's His way of helping us to wash away all of the pain, to cleanse us. You know, do you ever have a good cry and then afterwards you're like, you may not be totally all better, but you kind of feel better, you know? It's a release. So let those tears flow if they need to. You know, it's okay. Feel all your emotions. It's healthy. It's healthy. Go through the transition of what you need to go through, and you will get past it. You will. Don't forget to breathe. I know you might hear that a lot. Oh, breathe. And I used to think it was silly. Like, breathe. I am breathing. How would I be alive if I wasn't breathing, right? Then I learned, focus on your breathing. Take a slow, deep breath. Because when you do that, it forces you to slow down and not get in like a panic, you know, anxiety. It just kind of like, you know, it gives you, even if it's just, you know, 30 seconds or whatever, time to just slow down and, you know, recoup, you know, get back, get stable if you need to. And if you actually do it, you know, more than 30 seconds, where you just actually take time to breathe, which can go into meditation and praying. These things really, really can make a difference. So, as they say, and it's true, don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Live in the present moment. And that is very, very, very true. But I also think that it's important to sometimes, when needed, if needed, to reflect on the past. The reason why I say that is because wherever you are right now, whatever you're dealing with right now that may be difficult and your emotions are overtaking you, you've felt like you've lost yourself. Reflect on what you made it through before. Think back to that time or those times that you didn't think you were going to make it, that you were so lost. And guess what? You made it. And you got better. You got through it. You can get through it then. You can get through this now, too. We tend to forget those things sometimes because, they're over and done and it's on to something new. But take some time to reflect on how you did get through it. And you're going to get through this, too. But you're going to be even stronger and better. And that's not a bad thing. So just reflect. Don't live there. And know that you'll get through this too. You're just transitioning. You're just going to the next level. You're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I'm here to help you. I'm here to support you. I'm not going anywhere. And I want you to have a happy heart. I truly do. That warms my heart. Another thing I want to touch on is don't regret being a good person, a kind person, to the wrong person. A lot of you have been in relationships or a relationship where you were so good to that person and it didn't turn out so well for you. And you may be feeling like, man, I shouldn't have, I wasted that on that person. I shouldn't have. But you know what? Don't think that way. I've been through a lot of stuff. I understand how that goes, and I've been in that situation. And you know what? I thought about it. I do not regret giving my love, my heart, my kindness, compassion, forgiveness, all those beautiful things, as I'm sure you have at a time in your life, to someone. Don't regret it, because you know what I think of? I think I stayed true to myself, and I was a good person, and I'm glad I'm a good person, and I don't ever want to change that. Don't ever want to change being a good person or thinking you wasted it, because you didn't waste it. You showed that person the best of you, and it's on them that they didn't appreciate it or see it. And they have to live with themselves. You have to live with yourself. But when you live with yourself, you can feel good knowing that you did good. And that's not a bad thing. And you showed that person goodness. Maybe sometime later in that person's life, they will think back to that when they go through maybe changes and growth and things in their life, and they may think, wow, they were really good to me, and that they'll see that. And it's probably too late, but it doesn't matter. They'll still see that goodness. And you can be proud that you were a good example to that person. Maybe they'll change, and maybe they'll be that good example to somebody else. And at the least, you could, when you lay your head on your pillow at night and you go to sleep, you can sleep with a clean heart, knowing that you did good. So there's no reason to regret. Don't live in regret. We go through things for a reason. We don't always know at the time, but I truly believe that out of everything bad that can happen in your life or to you, God will bring something good from that. Good can come from bad, and that's a good thing. So just have peace in your heart, and you will live happier. It's okay to lose yourself temporarily. You can have an out of order sign on you if you need to for a little bit. You need some downtime. Listen to your body. Take the time that you need when you need it. I know for some people it's harder depending on your lifestyle and what you have to do, but it is really important to take care of yourself and have some downtime. Make that a priority, especially if you know that you really need it. It's very important for your, physical and mental, emotional health. So make that an important thing, to care about yourself and have self-care and take care of yourself. And know that anything that is unhealthy for you, whether it's physically, emotionally, or mentally, if it's unhealthy, and you pretty much know what's unhealthy, if you don't know right away, you will know eventually. Those things need to stop, whatever it is, whether it's something you're doing, somebody you're spending time with, speaking to, whatever. If it's unhealthy and affecting you in an unhealthy way, that needs to stop, because that can be a cause of you losing yourself, So evaluate that and strive to bring those things to a stop. I know it's not always easy, but it's for your own good. Another quick thing I wanted to add was, and I don't know, this kind of makes me giggle a little bit, is that it's okay to talk to yourself. A lot of times, in life you hear that, oh, you're crazy, what are you, talking to yourself, and it's like, I don't think it's crazy. It's okay to talk to yourself. I mean, why not? If you're saying really crazy things and you're, you really are crazy, that's a whole different story. But anyways, I guess what I'm just trying to say is, if you talk to yourself in a positive manner, where you're giving yourself, say, a pep talk, you're speaking kindly to yourself, you're giving yourself compliments, just encouraging yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. I kind of started doing that. It's not like all the time, but I don't know if I watched a video on that. I honestly don't remember how it started. I just know that I just started saying some positive things to myself sometimes. And, you're looking at yourself in the mirror in the morning and, you're like, oh, it's going to be a great day. And, oh, you're beautiful and everything's going to be fine. And, whatever it is. I think it's healthy, and I'm doing it, and I'm telling you that I think it's totally fine if you do it. Try it. If it works for you and it helps you in your life, why not? It's a positive thing. Anything positive that you can infuse in your heart, in your mind, in your life, just do it. Yeah, life can be tough, but we can help ourselves. if you can help yourself in all these different kind of ways, and one of them being talking to yourself, why not? So, all giggles aside, it's good to giggle, it's good to laugh, that's healthy too. But with all that aside, my heart goes out to you if you feel like you've lost yourself. I want you to know you're not alone. You will get past this. I hope that some of these things that I've said to you, you can apply and that they will help you. I always speak very genuine on here. Everything is right from my heart, things that I've experienced, things that I do, which is why I share, because I want to help you. And I really truly believe that I can. And I pray that your heart receives everything that I say to you, and that it helps you, and that you feel my care and concern and love for you, and that I want you to get better and be happy and healthy and at peace. And I believe in you, and I know that if you're not, that you will, that you can, and that you are. And maybe right at this very minute, that's my hope and my prayer for you. So, as I always say, take care of you, because there's only one of you. There's only one of you in this whole wide world. And you're unique and special. And God has a beautiful plan for your life. So take care of you, because there's only one of you. Mwah. Bye for now.